The Janelle Grant lawsuit has been updated. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. I mean, it's nothing we didn't already know, so I don't really understand why people are having a go at Brock Lesnar. There is no proof here. Brock Lesnar's name came up this time last year. He was getting called this, he was getting called that, and now his name gets mentioned in an amended lawsuit, and now people have absolutely lost their head. Now we're going to go through the amended lawsuit, but you know what? See an amended lawsuit, that's because you lost. I mean, Janelle Grant, they lost. You know what I mean? McMahon released that statement a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, whatever. It was an accounting error with the money, and he's paid back the money that he owed, and that's it. And now Janelle Grant and her attorney is coming back at him at a different angle. There's no proof, you know what I mean? Vince McMahon, Janelle Grant were in a relationship. McMahon was paying her money, and the money dried up because Linda wanted the relationship to stop. And because the money dried up, Janelle Grant has filed these lawsuits to try and get more money out of Vince and Candy McMahon. That's just the reality of it. John Laurinaitis, he's obviously been named a part of it. He jumped to Janelle Grant's side when he thought she was going to win, and then as soon as he realised, oh shit, she doesn't have a case, I'm jumping back to Vince McMahon. As for Brock Lesnar, I mean, it's pretty convenient timing, the fact that this has happened today on the day of the Royal Rumble. Will Triple H get asked about it? I don't know, but you know, it's so funny, like how Triple H is just turning a blind nose to all this, and like his fanboys are turning a blind nose to. Oh, Triple H didn't know. She literally had an office right beside Triple H. You try to tell me Triple H didn't know nothing was going on here? And the thing going on here is nothing. There's actually nothing going on. This was a consensual relationship with money involved, but once the money dried up, she's accused McMahon of sex trafficking. That's it. Now all the marks out there can try and rewrite history and try and say that Vince McMahon's this and Vince McMahon's that. Vince McMahon is innocent until proven guilty, and he can't. What's he going to be found guilty of? Having a relationship with money. We've all spent money on people, folks. Anyway, today's attorney for Janelle Grant filed a motion to amend the complaint in her ongoing case against former WWE CEO Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and WWE to provide new evidence that Vince McMahon treated Miss Grant as a commodity to sexually abuse and offer to other men. The proposed amended complaint, which is attached to her motion, includes never seen before text and voice messages from Vince McMahon and provides new details about McMahon coerced Miss Grant into sexual acts for her employment at WWE. And I quote, Miss Grant's amended complaint reveals new details that further demonstrate the sexual abuse she suffered at the hands of Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis and pulls back the curtain on the dangerous workplace culture McMahon created at WWE, said Ann Callis, attorney for Janelle Grant. Miss Grant looks forward to holding her abusers accountable in a court of law. The amended complaint provides new evidence about sexual abuse carried out by McMahon, Laurinaitis, and WWE, including McMahon offered Miss Grant to WWE superstar Brock Lesnar for a sexual encounter during his formal negotiations of a new contract with WWE. McMahon ordered Miss Grant to send Lesnar sexually explicit content of herself. McMahon sent a text message to Miss Grant where he fantasized in graphic detail about watching as a group of men are surrounding her, leaving her physically wrecked and underscoring how he viewed her as a commodity to offer to others. A text message from McMahon to Miss Grant where he makes clear that only McMahon has the power to arrange Miss Grant's sexual encounters. An occasion where McMahon video recorded Miss Grant while nude for Laurinaitis without Miss Grant's knowledge or consent. McMahon, hold on. Details about the sham investigating Dowry proclaimed to conduct in 2022, but it became public that McMahon signed NDAs with multiple women, in which investigators refused to interview Miss Grant. Transcript of a voice message from McMahon to Miss Grant where he attempts to coerce her into signing an NDA really fucking fast so he doesn't get kicked out of his own fucking company. The initial complaint filed in January 2024 includes a text message from McMahon to Miss Grant where McMahon admits, I'm the only one who owns you and controls you and who wants to fuck you and who I want to fuck you. Control who I want to fuck you. End of quote. Right. So, yeah, I mean, see where McMahon's texting here? People are having an absolute meltdown about this. But we've seen the text between both of them. It was completely consensual. It's not like McMahon's texting this. She's like, leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with this. She was in on it. You know, I don't know, weird fetishes, role play, whatever. But you can't arrest people for that. You know what I mean? The reality is the money dried up and Big Janelle Grant wants some more. The last one failed, now they've amended it and they're going at him again. That's pretty much it. And there's not really much more for me to say on it, guys. McMahon, innocent until proven guilty, and he's never going to get found guilty for this because there's nothing to be found guilty of, so leave your thoughts down below.